All right, guys, here we go. Next segment is going to be about computer science kits. We had mentioned earlier when we talked about overrides that you can override a patron's record if they have 3 items checked out, that you can override when they want to check out a computer science kit. The reason for that is computer science kits sometimes require that you also check out an iPad, you also check out an iPad charger and the cord. So there are several items that sometimes have to be checked out to check out a computer science kit. And if our limit is only 3, we're going to run into some problems when people want to check out computer science kits. So that's why that rule exists, that people can override when they have 3 books out if they want to get a computer science kit, just because it requires extra stuff. Computer science kits. You already know they kind of look like this. There's several things you need to remember when you're checking them out to folks, and we'll try to go over those in this video, okay? First of all, if Caitlin, our friend Caitlin, who has 3 books checked out right now, if she comes up and wants to check out a computer science kit, the first thing that we need to do is check and make sure that mom and dad gave permission for her to check out digital items. This works the same way that young adult books. Remember how we check for that? It works the same way. So if you go to her record, she puts her number in, you go to her record, you look down here and it says digital checkout. It will either say yes or no, depending on what mom and dad said. If they don't want to deal with the financial responsibility of having a computer science kit checked out, they will probably say no. If they're fine with it, they'll say yes, okay? So let's say that mom and dad said no for Caitlin. If that was the case, you would look at Caitlin and you would say, well, Caitlin, during registration over the summer, your mom and dad didn't give permission to check out digital items. But if they want to change that, you can bring a letter and we can get it turned into the Board of Education and get that changed. If mom and dad said yes, then you can proceed with checking out a computer science kit to her, okay? Things to remember when checking them out. First of all, you want to make sure that the computer science kit that she brings has a barcode on it. Now, some of our kits are still being created, and so they don't have the barcode on them yet. All the ones that have a barcode on them are ready to go. So if someone brings one up and you look all over the box, you don't see a barcode anywhere, that kit is not ready. But I'm checking, this one does have a barcode. It's good to go, okay? The first thing you need to do after checking to see if Caitlin can check one out is to check and make sure all the items are in the kit. And we do this twice. We do this when we check it out, and we do this when we check it in. And the reason that we do that is if Caitlin ever comes back to us and says, you know what, that wasn't in there when I checked it out, we know we checked it when it checks out, we check it when it checks in, it was in there. If Caitlin brought up a computer science kit that was missing something, you go through it and you check it before you check it out to her, and it's missing something, you don't check out that kit to her. I want you to bring the kit to me. I will take care of that. But we only check out kits that have everything in them. Okay, so I'm going to open it up. The way that I can tell if everything's in it is by looking inside the kit. There's a little pack of papers. And if you turn to the page after it says important, it will have a list of everything that's in that kit. So let's check this one real quick. It says Google Cardboard VR headset. Let me check. It says it's cardboard, brown cardboard. There it is. It's there. You might also have an iPod in case. I checked with Caitlin. Caitlin, do you have a device that you can use with this? If she says yes, then she doesn't need to go get one of those. If she says no, then we can check one of those out to her also. You might also have a white iPod charger and cord. If she checks out an iPod, she's also going to need the charger and the cord. So you'll need to get one of those for her, and I'll show you where those are. If she already has her own device, she doesn't need any of that. So just be sure to check with them. And then finally, it says this set of directions. So this set of directions is going to go back in the box. Everything is here. So now I'm ready to scan it and check it out, okay? So I'm going to click here. I'm going to scan the barcode. And I'm doing this wrong on purpose. Let me scan it and take a look at the queue. It's not in the queue. The reason that the barcode did not show up in the queue is because my cursor was not inside the box. And this happens. Sometimes you'll just click out of it when you're doing something else and forget to click back in the box. Let me take my cursor. I'm going to go back to my box, click inside the box, and now you'll see it blinking. It's blinking inside the box. Let me try and scan it again. It should show up in the queue this time. All right, it pops up to remind me, check the kit, make sure everything is in the kit. If I've checked it, then I can close this box. If I have not checked it, I cannot close this box. Don't close this box until you check it. So I checked it. Let me close the box. Okay, I see it down here in the queue, but it's still not checked out to her. Remember, it's not joined to her account. So the way that I join it is I click the checkout button. Okay, so I click checkout. I hear the fairy sound. Actually, I don't. I hear the whistle. I hear the whistle. The reason I hear the whistle is a failure. It says checkout limit is 3, and Caitlin already had 3 books checked out. But remember, we said that we make an exception for computer science kits. So this is one of those times that it's okay for you to override and check it out to her. So I'm going to click in the box. I'm going to click select override selected warnings. Then I'll hear the fairy. And if I check her account, I'm going to see now she has 4 items checked out to her. Okay. Once I have it checked out, I need to get her a due date card. Due date card is going to go in the pocket right there. Okay. And I'm going to tell her the following things. And guys, I have the following things typed up. And they are, your checklist that you do every day when you come to the library. They're inside that little ring binder of papers. So if someone comes up to you and wants to check out a computer science kit, what I'm about to say to you is going to be typed up in there. So if you can't remember it, I want you to grab that, tell them to hold their horses for just a minute, grab that, flip to that page, and tell them all the things that are on that sheet of paper. Okay, here they are. You can check out a computer science kit for 3 days. So Caitlin, you can have this for 3 days, okay? You are financially responsible for everything in this box when you bring it back. So make sure they understand that. Don't put it in, make sure you put it in a smart place, okay? Don't leave it unattended. You're financially responsible. And then thirdly, you can tell them that they can keep it inside Ms. Brockman's office until the end of the day, because they will not fit in lockers. Go ahead, fill out a sticky, put their name on it, say that it's checked out to them, put it on the box, put it in my office, and they can come pick it up at the end of the day, okay? So that is how you check out a computer science kit. Again, use that sheet of paper every time you check one out to somebody to make sure that you've covered all the things, okay? When you turn one in, if Caitlin comes back, she's done using it, you are going to go ahead and check it in. Do not scan this. Do not check this in until you check the list inside this box and make sure that Caitlin brought everything back in the box. So once you've checked it, you open it back up, go through that list, make sure everything's there. Then you can scan it. It's warning you, check that box. It's okay. And now I'm going to check in and we'll see if it takes it off of her record, okay? Check in. I should hear the bing sound. Close it. And I'm looking and it's not on her record anymore. Okay. When I'm done checking it in, I'm going to put it back in the spot with the books where computer science kits go so they can be filed later on that day. Okay. We got it.